Oh wait, I have it on wrong. There we go. Hi, konbanwan everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time zone you're in, and welcome. Hi. It is currently 4:04 p.m. on January 17th, 2024. Hi. Hello. Why did you need to go to the bathroom twice? I didn't need to go to the bathroom twice. I went to the bathroom once. Did I say that I went to the... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I meant to say that I was getting water. I meant to say I was getting water and then going to the bathroom. That's what I meant. I'm just a little dumb. I meant to say I was getting water and then going to the bathroom. That's so dumb. That's so dumb of me. How could I? Yeah, I was going to the bathroom and getting water. In that order. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna get Oswald. Hold on. Come here, Ozzy. Come here, baby. Let's go to the computer desk. You can talk with them too. I think I pulled something in my leg. There we go. Hi, Oswald. I picked up my little wiener. Let me get situated at my desk and then we'll be good to chat. Hi guys. Hi guys. Good afternoon. Oh, Miss Oswald, my wiener. My weenie dog. My little weenie. Also, Tobias, thank you so much for the super. Who's this cute little chibi Shiki? I've always been like this. Don't you know? I've always been like this. Are you sniffing? Are you sniffing around? He's very quiet for a pupper. Yeah, he doesn't really bark unless it's around the large dogs and he wants to play. He doesn't really bark, you know. Any birthdays? I don't think so, but I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the members' birthdays right now. I don't think we have any today. No, we don't have any today. None today. Why am I still frozen? There we go. My dog is laying on my leg. My dog is laying on my lap. Or he's sitting on my lap. Oh, Tobias, thank you so much for the super again. Show wiener, dog. Okay. I'll show you my wiener. I'll put him up on the screen for you. I'll show you my wiener. Where is he? Where's my little wiener? There he is. Here's my wiener, guys. Why is it so big? I mean, not my wiener. I mean, like, the picture. Why is it so big? Here we go. Here. This is my weenie. This is Ozzy. His full name is Oswald. Oswald Glizzy. That's my little wiener. Okay, he's 4 months old. He's 4 months old. I originally wasn't going to have him. I was like taking care of him for someone, and then my roommate and I adopted him, so we are co-parenting. And when my roommate moves here in the next week or so, then we will truly begin our co-parenting journey. He's so skinny. He's just a little guy. I think he was the runt of the litter. He was literally bone when I got him. Now he started to plump up, which is good. I think that previously, no one was monitoring the other puppies. So they probably ate all of his food. Because he was very small, and when I started feeding him, he acted like it was his last meal on Earth. But now he's very slow when he eats, and he even has like a little bit of leftover food in his bowl still. So, yeah. He's such a beautiful little guy. He is. He's sleeping in my lap now. Sweet little guy. Sweet little guy. Wow. My fam and I got our dog when she was like 2 months old. She's 10 years old. Yeah. I hear that weenie dogs, especially minis, he's a mini dachshund. He's a miniature wiener dog. I hear they live like a long time. The vet was like, yeah, he'll probably live to be like 15, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty good. So I hope he lives a very long life. Pepper has been very good. He's been wanting to come into my room a lot more. So he's been coming into my room, and Ozzy will terrorize him, and I'll have to hold Ozzy while giving Bep love. I cleaned Bep's ears yesterday, and Ozzy was so curious about it. He was like, "Why are you doing that to my brother? Why are you doing that to my brother?" So he kept jumping on me, and then like when I finished cleaning Pepper's ears, Ozzy came over and started like sniffing Bep's ears. Sometimes he'll crawl on top of Bep like he's a little mountain, and he'll like sniff his head or lay on top of him. Yeah, I'll scratch him behind the ears for you. Yeah, he has such floppy ears. They're always like going off. How's before doing? How's the new place? Oh, I'm not moved in yet. I won't be fully moved in until probably... I want to see if I can try to move in before the 1st. Like around the 27th. Because the 1st is when I start paying rent. So I'm gonna try to completely move in by the 27th. Yeah. Very cute model. Thank you. My Genmate Yura made this for me. Yes. Yeah. Poking his ears. Yeah, there's another dog. I mean, I've had a pug chihuahua mix named Pepper. I've had him for nearly 13 years now. He's my little old man. And very recently, in the last week, I've been taking care of him. I've been puppy sitting, and then I adopted him. I've been puppy sitting for like 2 weeks, and like formally adopted in the last week or so. Yeah. Yeah. Not something I expected, but I do welcome it because I was thinking about wiener dogs. I've been obsessed with wiener dogs for a few months now, and it kind of just happened. I didn't even have to pay for him. That's crazy. Usually dachshunds are like mini dachshunds are like 2K. I got him for free. And he'd already had all of his shots and everything. I didn't steal a dog. Yeah, free dog. And he's a full mini dachshund. When I was talking to my neighbor about it, the neighbor that gave him to me, apparently his parents are both mini dachshunds, and before they could spay the female, she got pregnant, literally right before her appointment. And I was like, why didn't you spay her sooner if you have a male that hasn't been neutered? And so they now have like all these mini dachshunds. And I guess the parents are not registered. So I feel like they would be really expensive if the parents were registered. Yeah. Yeah, but he's already had all of his shots and stuff, so I haven't spent anything besides like food and toy. Yeah, I haven't really spent much money, which is nice. You know, usually when you get a puppy, you spend a lot of money on new things, but he's had everything taken care of, and the neighbor gave me like everything that I needed, so nice. Yeah, free-range dachshund. Yeah. Steal more mini weenies. My little weenie. My little weenie. He's been a little hellion lately, that's for sure. He's been getting into so much. The other night, I think it was last night, I was watching him. He started eating the doorway. The water bottle I bought, like the spray bottle, has been helping a lot, so he stops doing bad things. How can I become Shiki's little weenie? You already are! You guys are like my little Weenie Hut Jr. He ate the space? No, he started eating like the doorway, like the edges, like of the door open, you know, like the carving of the door. He started eating like the bottom of that, And he also started eating the bottom of my kitchen table, and I was like, no. No. Yeah, the frame, that's it. The frame. You guys are so smart, look at you. With all the words that you know. Yeah, he's a nibbly little boy. I think he has learned that, like, that it is painful. It is painful for me when he bites really hard. So now he'll bite, but it's like a plain nibble, and he doesn't bite down, you know? He just puts my finger in his mouth, and he's like, Yeah, he's learning. He's learning. He's learning that flesh is not to be bitten down hard on. I have like a wound that is still healing from like, I want to say 2 weeks ago, from when he bit down really hard and the tooth dragged all the way down my thumb. And so I have like a big like scar that's healing. Yeah. Yeah, it was painful, but it's whatever. He's just a little guy. He didn't know any better, but now he does. Yeah. He knows better. He knows better now. He's a little guy. I've been getting so many like mini dachshund videos on my TikTok, and they've been saying that like they yap a lot, but Ozzy doesn't really yap. Ozzy doesn't really yap unless he's like playing with the other dogs. He does not bark. He's very good about being quiet, you know? He's very good at being quiet. And also, one thing I really like about mini dachshunds is they will get a sudden burst of energy and get the zoomies, and then they're taking a nap for like 4 hours. So it's nice that his energy doesn't last very long. He just likes to get it out in little bursts, and then he just sleeps. And he sleeps all through the night, you know? Like, he doesn't even get up out of my bed down his stairs. I got him some plush stairs so him and Bepper can like get up on my bed with ease, because Bep's an old man. He shouldn't be climbing up like hard stairs or climbing too much unless it's like a plushy stair. And you know, wiener dogs, they should not be jumping off of furniture. So I got them some plush stairs to get on my bed, and also I plan to get some plush stairs for my living room when I move out. And he just sleeps all through the night. He doesn't even get up to pee. He just waits until the morning to let me know that it's time to go outside. And so I'll let him out, and he will just pee and pee and pee. He doesn't pee in my bed or anything like that. He just sleeps. Also, something he does that's really silly is he will, when I go to bed with him, he likes to sleep at my thigh. And throughout the night, up until the morning, he will slowly start moving upward until he is asleep on my chest or on top of my head or on my shoulder. He becomes a little parrot, and he will sleep like that until I wake up and take him out. Shiki, I don't know if I told you, but I didn't have a heart attack, just an inflamed heart, which looks and feels like when I'm on a minute. Oh my god! Oh my god, Nitro, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I saw what you said about being in the hospital, and I was really concerned. I'm glad it wasn't a heart attack, but I'm really sorry to hear about your heart. I hope that you'll be okay. I'm glad that you'll be out of the hospital soon. I'm also glad that you're on medication. I really hope it's helping. I'm here. Mwah, 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 mwah. Here's healing kisses just for you, Nitro. Okay. They told me to call you a poopy boy, I think, but I don't want to call you that if you're having a hard time. You're a good boy, Nitro. You're my princess. He's getting 2 weeks off work. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Nitro, I don't know if it'll help you feel better, but also I look at your letter that you sent, the ones that got delivered to me. I look at it quite often. I looked at it the other day when I was feeling really down, and it made me feel better. I felt so bad. I've been too lazy to write a new letter. No! No, don't say that. Don't say that. I am happy just reading the... I keep all the letters next to me at my window. I'm touching the letter right now. How long does it take for you to get fan mail from Japan? Well, the thing is, they don't send letters, like, immediately. They wait until, like, a certain amount is collected. So... And also, it takes a really long time for things to get shipped from Japan. So... God. I don't know when the next time I'll get a shipment is. No, Nitro, I'm so sorry. I will heal you. Mwah. I will heal you. Mwah. No, no more. No more heart problems. Not on my watch. That belongs to me. I asked because I just sent a thing in the mail yet. I'm excited to get it. I hope I get it soon. This motherfucker didn't go to the hospital. What? Please go to the hospital if you need to. Oh my god, thank you guys for yelling at him to go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me take Ozzy off the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of your heart, but in a loving way so that it doesn't have issues anymore. It's so over for you. Aww! Nitro, I'm so glad. Do you have a release date yet for getting out of the hospital? Maybe you said it and I misread, but yeah. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, mister. No, sir. No, sir. I might be out tomorrow, not sure, it depends. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. I hope you can go home soon. I hope you can go home soon. My goodness. Well, I guess it is a good time for me to release my heartbeat ASMR this weekend. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps. Oh yeah, this weekend I'm doing an ASMR stream and I'm releasing a heartbeat ASMR video premiere. So there'll be a little ASMR for this weekend, and that'll be nice. Hey Shiki, that was a great Gen 3 collab. It was so much fun. It actually was. Oh my god. Also, Tobias, thank you so much for the Streamlabs. You know, something I really like is how warm and kind the Shiki community is compared to other... Oh, yay! Thank you so much for thinking so. I like to think that I have a very wonderful fan base. I love my fan base. They are all very kind. And I'm happy that a lot of my fan base are actually friends with each other. That makes me happy. It was a roller coaster being in the chat with him. It was like, they're gonna let me out, followed by I had another one. No! Oh my god. No. No. No, sir. Oh my god. He farted. Ozzy farted. It's so foul. It's so vile. Oh my god. Please. Please don't fart on mommy number 1. Please. It's so bad. It's so bad. He probably needs to poop. I tried to take him out, but he just refuses to, like, go potty when it's cold outside. Like, he just hates being out in the cold. I guess it's also, like, a mental thing, where if he can't focus on it due to the cold, maybe he can't do it. Luckily, I do have a potty pad in my room, and he has peed on that a few times. So, if he needs to go potty, I'm sure that he will hop down. He's a short hair. Yeah, he's a smooth dachshund. He's a smooth little guy. He doesn't shed. There's, like, no shedding whatsoever. He's just a smooth little guy. Well, I was in the bed and they were like, when the blood test comes back, we will let you go. Then the blood test showed my heart is extremely stressed, far beyond something. Oh, no. And there were a bunch of nurses and doctors in my room. I'm sorry. That sounds so stressful. I'm really happy that you went when you did, though. I'm proud of you. My puppies are the same. They run out and they immediately back in the room because of how cold it is. Yeah. My dog and my mom's dog, they will go potty no matter what. But I think since this little guy's a baby, he just can't go potty in the cold. A smooth operator. Yeah, he's a handsome little guy. He's a handsome little dude. I love him so much. He's my little guy. Let's see. camera in your heart. Oh my gosh. I really hate the idea of going to the hospital. At first, they were really brushing me off till my blood test, and they were like, you cannot leave. I see. I see. He needs a jacket. Put your socks on him. He does have a jacket, actually. Me and my mom made him a little jacket out of, it's more like a sweater. We made a sweater out of a sweatshirt that she had. And we made little socks, but he takes them off as soon as we put them on him. Pepper recently got a big fluffy jacket, but he refuses to like go potty in it. He will walk a little bit, but he refuses to go potty in it. How cold is it there? It's not terribly cold. It's like 40 degrees today. Yesterday it was like 30. But it's supposed to get really cold tonight, like 19 degrees. That's really cold for here. They were gonna put a camera on my arm to look at the heart. I was gonna have to be awake for it. I was not looking for. Oh god. I can't imagine being awake for something like that. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Yeah. I'm hoping that this year I can completely avoid hospitals. Because I actually like. So to explain the circumstances for me, I got like a letter in the mail in like November that was like, hey, your insurance premium is going up. And I was like, oh, okay, it's like going up by like $40. That's okay. But when it came to pay my bill for the beginning of the month, it went up by $200 and it was like $450, and I was like, I can't pay that. So I like to do like calls with my insurance to my mom because she's a little more knowledgeable on that kind of thing, so I let her sit with me. And so I had to wait until right before the enrollment ended, and I was like, hey, I can't pay this amount. Can I downgrade my plan? And the lady was like, yeah, for this new plan, you will have to pay that $450 since you didn't end your plan before a certain time. So I paid the $450 even though it was a lot of money. So now I only pay $120 every month for insurance. But I have like a $5,000 deductible, so I better not get to the hospital. I can still pay for like my regular doctor's visits or urgent care, my medicine and stuff like that. I just need to make sure I don't have any kind of emergencies. Yeah. My old deductible was only $750 under my old plan. But that's because it was the best plan they had. I think it was just, yeah. Could be better, could be worse, but hey, at least I'm paying less overall every month, which is gonna help me a lot since I'm moving out. It is a good deductible. I had a great plan. I just paid much more every month, so yeah, avoid fast-moving objects, yeah. If I start making more money, though, at some point this year, then I might go back to my old plan. But for now, I'm just fine on what I have, you know? Yeah. It was so annoying having to pay that $450 bill, though, because I was like, oh, I don't want to spend my moving money, but I have to. I was like, I have the money, and I have to pay this. So, there it goes. Yeah. Oh, you're on a new one. Yeah, the lady on the phone almost signed me up for a completely different insurance and was like, no, I want to stay with Blue Cross Blue Shield. It is what it is. You screwed up your time cards? Oh my goodness. Ugh. I gotta get my hot water turned on at my new place. I got a text this morning that apparently there was a power outage in my neighborhood. It's probably due to like the ice and the cold and the storms and stuff, so yeah. I still got paid, it was just late. Oh, gotcha. I'm thinking of taking Ozzy by the new place. I meant to take him earlier this week, but I just didn't have the time. But I'm thinking of taking him by there with Bep sometime this week. I think that'd be nice. I gotta like fit. Oh, you want downsies? There you go, baby. There you go, baby. I love you. I love you. He has hiccups. It doesn't apply to the next bill like a balance forward to the new plan. No, it doesn't. It was basically because well, it was what I was supposed to pay by January 1st for coverage, but I couldn't pay it, and I knew I couldn't afford it. And so I had to wait a while until I could call to change my insurance plan to make sure that I could pay like an okay rate. And I talked to them and I was like, what do I do about that? And they were like, you're just gonna have to pay it. And so I was like, okay, I'll pay the $450. So I had to take out some of my my moving money, because I have all my moving money in my savings account. And that moving money is just like so I can buy things that are necessities, and just in case like I have some months where I have a small paycheck and that kind of thing, you know, just to get me started. So I had to spend like $450 of that for the insurance because they were like, we can't do anything about that. Even if you didn't use your insurance that month, you still had that coverage. And I was like, that's fair. Even though I canceled my doctor's appointment and everything. I love living in the USA. Oh, he's asleep on the bed now. I guess he got tired of hearing me speak. He really hates when I play scary games. I remember the first time Gen 3 and I played Lethal Company. He was in my lap the whole time, and every time I screamed, he would just get so scared, so... I try to not have him in my lap when I play scary things, or when I know that I'll be loud. I remember I had a karaoke with him in my lap too, and he was like, ugh, mommy, stop. They use a high yield saving... I have no idea what that is. I should look that up. High yield savings account. I'm thinking of opening a new bank account though, because I use a credit union that is like an hour away, and it's like really difficult because it's like only available in my state. So I'm thinking of like making like a regions account or something like that. I'm thinking of making a regions account and getting that sorted. Yeah. I had a situation years ago when I was between 2 different company insurances, and I'm lucky I didn't have to pay 6 months worth. Oh my god, that would have been terrible. Yeah. Higher interest savings, basically. The biggest catch is that most of them are online only. If you want the money in hand, it takes a while to move around, but they're great for saving. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. I think this year, definitely, like, within the next 2 months, I want to get a new bank account, and also I want to get a credit card. I need to start building credit, because I have not been doing that at all, and I guess it's more difficult to do things, like, later in life if I don't have credit. It'll definitely be beneficial for if I move to a different house or need a loan and things like that in the future, so... I'm gonna get a credit card and start building some credit. Yeah. I'm already 27, so... I said this before, but no joke. Simping has been great for my credit score. I'm so happy for you. See, guys, simping is great for your credit score. You should simp. No, no. Getting a credit card is pretty easy. Yeah, that's what I hear. I actually heard there's this like pet insurance that's kind of like a credit system where you can build credit, and it's like it covers like your vet bill stuff, and you just pay like a rate every month for it. And I was thinking of getting that for my my pets, cuz I feel like they go to the doctor way more than me. Bepper does, at least. And so that'll be nice for his medication since it's quite costly. I think that I pay like... I pay like 300 or so every month for his medicine. Yeah, so it'd be nice to have something like that. I'm gonna look more into it and hopefully it works out. I'm gonna try to also like find some home remedies for stuff that he's going through, because obviously he needs his medication for his heart and his lungs and stuff like that. But he has allergies, and so his skin is really weird and kind of like scaly and peels and stuff. But I don't think the medication that they prescribe for him is actually helping him. So I'm gonna try to like put him on what my mom has for her dog. Her dog gets sunspots a lot, and apparently just like generic like Claritin stuff helps him. And I should like use like some home remedy like shampoo kind of stuff for him for his bats. I think that might help. Yeah. Yeah. From what I've heard, paying the full balance every month actually hurts the credit score since it's a rating of how much money they can reliably make off you. Oh. That's so interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah, my mom has a ton of credit cards. Oh, dogs cannot have human shampoo. That's really bad for them. They need specific types of shampoo. Yeah. Always pay your credit in full? Eh? I'm getting mixed signals here. Every company has their own credit card version, but it's all the same banks. Like a discount tire, furniture, or music store has their own credit card, but the financial institution is the same. I see. It's better to be paid off completely than to have a lot of debt, but holding a small balance every month is better. I see. Oh. Do not leave money on there. That is a good way to pay way more than you should be. Always pay it off. Huh. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ah. Thank you guys for the lesson on credit cards. It's something that I need to really look into, so I appreciate the advice. I'll also ask my mom for some advice on it as well. Thank you. Learn to balance. Learn your balance. I recommend never settling for just paying the minimum and set a limit for yourself much before your actual limit. Gotcha. You have debit? I do have a debit card. That's how I pay for things, is with my debit card. Gotcha. It's muddied by the fact that there's multiple credit score institutions that score slightly differently, but remember, it's basically how trustworthy is this person to lend to? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Use it and pay it off. If you do that consistently, you'll get credit. Try to play the game and suck up. You ruin your credit and have to pay more interest. Credit is good for point use. Oh, Nerd Wallet. I use Nerd Wallet to keep track of all my bills. I use Nerd Wallet to keep track of all my bills on my phone. Gotcha. I have a couple like that to build credit. Last time I used it was to buy a piano, and I got 6 months to pay it in full and not be charged interest. Oh, I see. That's interesting. I'll have to look into it more. Thank you, guys. If you have no credit, it can only go up. Yeah, I have no credit. I've never owned a credit card. Yeah, VSL, my mom has a Amazon card too. You can get one that automatically pays off at the end of each month. Do that. Very interesting. Very interesting. Loans also count as credit too. Yeah. Yeah, my mom had to get a loan a few months ago because we had like a leak and a bunch of issues that were going on, and I didn't have enough money to pay it. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. I recommend getting an Amazon card second though. When I applied, they just matched the credit from my first card. It was great. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I use autopay, goes through every 22nd. Credit is great. I've bought things I can't afford, but be careful. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't really buy many things, you know? I feel like all my money, like my expendable income that's not for bills, it goes towards my dog's medical bills, food, and yeah. I don't really buy much else. I did buy some clothes for myself at the very end of last month though. So I have some nice clothes for the winter. Yeah. And that one Ethernet cable you have. Yeah. My Ethernet cable. I did buy that. Yeah. If you get it through a credit union with no credit established, I've seen they make you put money ahead of time in and use that as credit to get established, which is weird. My bank is a credit union, but I'm moving to a Regions account, so... Yeah, I guess it's more like a safety net kind of thing. I see. This is so interesting. You guys are so savvy with these things. Oh yeah, I always have an eye on my bank account, like my income. I refuse to... Something I do all the time is I refuse to spend money without checking how much money is in my bank account at all times. Even if I'm just going to the grocery store, I have to check my balance to make sure that I have a good amount of money, and then I decide on a budget. Like, even today, what I do is, what I did was I checked my bank account and I was like, okay, this is how much money I have for the rest of the month. I should budget and only spend about $50 on groceries for the next week or so. And so that's what I did. I try to keep my budget for groceries every week between 30 and 60 USD. And if I go just a few dollars over, that's okay. But that's what I try to do every time. Or like if I go out and I happen to like buy clothes or buy a book or something like that, then I will always check my balance to make sure that that is like feasible, you know? Yeah. I just like, I'm so scared of being irresponsible with money. So I always check. I always have to check. I'm always scared, you know? Even if I have money in my savings account, I'm always scared. Like, I have money in my savings account, but it's for a specific thing, you know? The money in my savings account is for moving and making sure that I can get by after I move out of my mom's house. So, yeah. Yeah, Sada had a really big stream on this as well. Yeah. Yeah. So interesting. We're having such an adult conversation right now. Adulting is hard. But look at all these people here that can support each other, you know? We can all support each other and talk about adulting things. Hope you get a good interest rate on the savings. Thank you. Real. We're so mature. Yeah. I got a manual budgeting app. Yeah. Something I used to do when I was on Social Security income disability is what I would do is after I paid my bills, I keep half of it. After paying my bills, I keep half of it in my bank account and then take the other half of it in cash and put it in a box. And I was like, I'm gonna save this money. Cause like when you're on disability, you're not allowed to have any money other than the money that they send you. And I lived on $780 every single month, which is not a lot. And so I was like, if I'm gonna have any kind of savings for any kind of emergency, I'm gonna need to put cash away. So every month I would live very frugally, and I had like cash in like a box, and I'd forget it would be there. And so yeah. So I was able to like get by that way. And then sometimes I'd remember, and if I like needed to go over, like if there was an emergency, because around that time I had like a bunch of emergencies with my mom because we went homeless. She couldn't find a job. Her dog was dying, and I had to pay to make sure that she didn't die. And luckily I had that money set aside. So yeah. You had me until you said you forgot it was in there, but that was on purpose. Because sometimes if I don't have money in my bank account and I have it in cash and I put it away somewhere, it's like a little happy surprise. Most of the time I remembered that it was there, but sometimes I forget, and then I find it, I'd be like, oh boy. Oh boy. Ribbon, thank you so much for being a member for 24 months. Congratulations on 2 years! Let's go! I've let Chibi Shiki scam me for everything on my bank account. Really? Do you mean that? Do you mean that? Do you mean that? Do you mean that? Whoa, why is that happening? Well, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to move my... Whoa, I didn't mean to do that either. Let me reset my position. There we go. I get that. Finding a 20 in your dresser, you forget about that. One of the best feelings. It's so nice when you forget that you have money. It's the best thing ever when you find it. I remember one time I put like $50 that like my grandma gave me in a purse, and I put that purse away in my closet, and like a year later I opened my purse and I was like, I was like, a little treat. A little treat. A little treat. A little treat. A little treat just for me. Looks like meat is back on the menu. Real! Finding out you have more money than you do, and like, oh, I can make something nice for dinner. Let's get a ribeye. It was better putting that money in a savings account that builds interest. That's true. Though I feel like anytime I have extra funds, I just like do something nice for my mom, you know? Because she's very much like a living paycheck to paycheck kind of person, even after retirement. So like, you know, I got reimbursed for the games that I bought last year for streaming. And I gave my mom half of my reimbursement so that she could take her dogs to the vet. Because they really needed to go to the vet. And so that anything she had left over, you know, she could do something that she wanted with it. So I gave her half of my reimbursement money. Yeah. And then I spent a little bit on clothes because I needed some new clothes. And the rest of it went to Bepper. Because Bepper he had some vet visits and stuff like that, so I just used the rest of my reimbursement for that. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta consult with my accountant. Because I pay my I've already paid all my quarterly taxes. I actually overpaid, but like way too much. So, I'm gonna probably meet with my accountant in February and get everything sorted. I feel like I'm gonna get a fat tax refund. A fat tax refund. Because I paid way too much. I think I paid over 5K than what I was supposed to pay. Yeah. Liquidating all possessions to give to the cute doggo. I love you so much. Putting Shiki as my next of kin so she gets my insurance. You're so sweet. I hope I get the fattest refund. I want to go to Japan and actually do like fun things in Japan, because my entire time in Japan last year was spent like in the studio and like running around and doing like work stuff. So it'd be really, really nice if I could take my tax refund and go on like a week-long journey to Japan and like meet my friends and eat all kinds of foods and not have to worry about work. Yippee! I want to do that. That's what I want to do if I get a nice tax refund. Or I could just put it all in savings. Or I could just put it all in savings. At least you had Minnow to feed you while you were there. That's true. Can you claim me? Big tax break. And I've already paid 11K last year on taxes and I have a feeling they ain't done with me yet. Oh my goodness, that's so much. Make sure to nibble Iku a bit. Why you nibble? What? What are you trying to make me do? Apparently my state goofed, so we're getting a bunch back. I'm excited for you. You have praise for Minnow yesterday, right? Maybe she got a meal out of luck. I hope so. I hope so. I love Minnow Senpai. I hope Minnow Senpai as well. I haven't heard from her in some time. Oh my goodness. Ugh, my nose. I see. I want another stimulus check. I remember I got a stimulus check when the pandemic started. I was like, yippee, I can pay for a project. I used my whole stimulus check on a singing project that I wanted to do back in 2020. Good times. Need the stimmy, give the stimmy. Stimmy, stimmy, bring me with the stimmy. It was a fun little extra thing for me. Give me another one. Stimulus or stimulation? Stimulus! My goodness. I was surprised that I got it. I was surprised that I got one, because I was on disability and I didn't think that I'd get one, but I did, and I got to pay for something cool. Ironically, without the stimulus, I probably would have never bought a computer and gotten into VTubers. That would be fun. A surprise. What did you get? Oh, I just put money into a project that I wanted to do. That was what I did with mine. Yeah. Yeah. I still remember when the pandemic started. My mom was one of those people that bought a shit ton of toilet paper. That lasted us forever. I also found out that I liked barbecue chips during that time. And they kept selling out during the pandemic. And I was like, what the fuck? So I had to like be the first one to the grocery store. Oh, the project is super sick then? I mean, it was like a project from like 4 years ago, so... Toilet paper, the meds I'm on give diarrhea, which one? Oh my god. They make you have diarrhea? I'm sorry to hear that. The pandemic was the first time I saw a big grocery store run out of meat. Oh my god. I remember... It's not even something I remember. It's something that happens still. Oh, that's why you wanted me to call him Poopy Man. I see. What was I gonna say? You know, down here when it snows, everyone here buys like a shit ton of bread and milk. And they always say, milk sandwiches. I guess everyone's making milk sandwiches. Because everyone just buys out all this shit at the store when it starts snowing. Even though it'll snow like an inch and then it's over, you know? Like, what do they expect? What do they expect? The panic buying. Yeah, a lot of people panic buy. It's so interesting. If they bought X2, it would be French toast. Oh, true. True. Hey, Marthe. 12 inches of snow. Jesus. That's a lot. It's like a foot. A foot of snow. I can't even imagine that here. The last time it snowed here was like 7 years ago. Yeah. So. We just don't get that cold out here. You know? It's not cold enough for snow. Yeah. I saw Oppenheimer this weekend. I think... I love Florence Pugh. She's my celebrity crush. She's so pretty. We're supposed to get more snow around here like tomorrow, I think. Not looking forward to that. Yeah, the toilet paper hoarding. I guess they just assume that, like, they need to buy a lot before all the stores close due to the shutdowns and stuff. Man, take me back to those days. Take me back to when everyone was playing Animal Crossing and everyone was staying at home. Man. One thing though about the pandemic, besides, you know, obviously it being a pandemic and it was really awful, was my mom had to start working from home and she was really stressed out about it. But before that, she had gone without smoking for like 6 months. She got hypnotized and she stopped smoking for like 6 months. But as soon as she got overwhelmed with stress, she started smoking again. It was so bad. It was so bad. She... I have asthma and secondhand smoke and all that because my mom smokes a ton. And also the smell just lingers, and that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to about moving out, is like getting away from cigarette smoke. But my mom, she cut smoking for like 6 months, and as soon as the pandemic started, she started smoking again. And I was like, no! She was really mean when she like had first like stopped smoking. And then we finally found peace and balance. And then the pandemic happened. I was like, ugh. Ugh. She's still smoking? I thought she finally conquered it. No. The cig smell takes forever. Yeah. It smells like cigarette smoke in my house. Even though she doesn't smoke in the house. But like, When she comes back inside from smoking outside, she carries like the cigarette stink with her and it carries through the house. And I just hate it. I just hate it so much. Can you guys get her re-hypnotized? Yeah. It didn't work this time because she used a... There was a different lady that did it. So, it'll be nice to, not have that around. It would be so nice, and her car smells like it, and it's so bad. I cough anytime I go outside. Yeah. So that's something to look forward to when I move out, you know? I'm glad that I'll have like a home environment that doesn't smell like nicotine. My dad, he uses like chewing tobacco. And that's not like a terrible smell. It's actually kind of a nice smell. It has like a, I don't know, it's kind of a manly smell. But like cigarette smoke, ugh, ugh, I hate it. What if Ozzy picks up smoking? Hold on. You're not allowed to smoke, young man. He's sleeping. He's sleeping on my bed. He's just smoking. Oh yeah, the spit is super gross. My dad's always like, in his car, he has like these empty water bottles that he spits into. And it's just so gross to look at. It's like looking at a bottle filled with diarrhea. It's just like looking at a bottle of diarrhea all over in his car. Actually, I'm not sure if he does chewing tobacco anymore. I haven't seen him do chewing tobacco in a few years actually. So maybe maybe he quit. Maybe his, I don't know. My dad's the kind of person where if his doctor tells him to stop doing something, he will stop doing it. So maybe he stopped doing it, you know. My dad's one of those things where he's like, I don't want to die soon, so I should probably stop doing that. So maybe he doesn't do it anymore. I haven't seen him do it in a really long time. You know, my dad's the type, he's very quick to change things about his lifestyle if his doctor tells him to. So they were like, oh, your blood pressure is kind of high. You should really tone down on these foods. So like, anytime I went out to eat with my dad for a while, we always ate at like a hibachi restaurant when I'd come to town. He wouldn't eat any rice. He would be like, oh, no rice, double vegetables, and salmon. He would only eat like fish and vegetables. He would eat fish, chicken, or vegetables. He wouldn't eat anything else, and he would always drink water or unsweet tea. He made sure that he got his blood pressure like at a good level too. And I don't know, he's very good at dedicating like himself to like getting better, you know. He's very on top of things when it comes to improving his health, you know. Yeah. Good morning, Shiki-chan. The current time is 8 AM. I'm going to school. I hope you have a good day at school, Rin-san. Yeah, my dad is like, he has like a lot of he has a lot of willpower, you know. He's a really hardworking guy and he has a lot of willpower. My mom, she does not. They're like polar opposites in like every single way. My dad is like a cold, hardy kind of guy with a lot of willpower. My mom is like very energetic and extroverted and talkative and silly, but she doesn't have any kind of willpower whatsoever. Yeah. My dad's very, he's like a man's man kind of guy, you know. Very manly man. The one I was talking about this with my mom yesterday. Yeah, my mom is very impulsive actually. But my dad is like, what was I gonna do? Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say. Ugh! It was something about my dad. Ugh, I don't remember. Oh, I was saying like, my dad thinks he's really good at grilling. Like grilling steak and burgers and stuff. But he burns everything that he grills. It's always super well done and charry. But that man, He is an excellent baker. He makes excellent baked goods. If you want a cake, he's perfect at it. If you want a cupcake, he's perfect at it. You want a pound cake, he's excellent. Like a pretty little dessert, he's so good at making dessert. But he's also good at like making spaghetti. But like grilling, not his forte. I think that's very moe. I think that's very gap moe, is that he's like a really manly guy, but he's really, really good at making like desserts and baked goods and stuff. I think that's really cute. I think that's a very cute quality. Another thing is like, my dad loves soap operas. He will never admit it. When he was, I feel like he was able to be a little bit more like himself. When he was married to my mom, like he was able to be silly. My dad has never been silly around me, you know? But he was able to be silly when my parents were married. And he loved soap operas. He would always watch soap operas with my mom. And he loved 90210 and, you know, Young and the Restless and all that. But, like, he refuses to show those sides to me. I think it's because he wants to, like, make sure he upkeeps an image around me. Because I guess he wants me to admire him and look up to him and stuff. And you know, respect him. And I guess, like, he views, like, him liking things like that as, like, not respectable. So, like, if I walk into the living room and he's watching a soap opera, my dad will quickly change the channel to sports. He'll be watching a soap opera. If I come in there, he's like, I'll be like, what are you watching? And he's like, ESPN. He does like romantic dramas. He loves romantic dramas. I think it's very cute. I like that my dad has those quirks about him. He also is like very like my dad, like when he was married to my mom, you know, I think he was able to be more like himself. So like, you know, he'd walk around the house in his tidy whities, but like I truly think that my dad just he feels really uncomfortable, I think, with like his daughter seeing him in his underwear or like without a shirt and stuff like that. So like I remember one time I don't know, he felt, I guess he thought no one was home, and no one was home. I went to play with a friend, but my friend wasn't home, so I walked back, and he felt comfortable enough to like walk into the kitchen in like his underwear or something like that. And he saw me through the door and he ran back to his bedroom to get his clothes on. He was so scared. I don't think I've seen my dad like without his shirt on since I was a baby. He's very, very like he's very, very conservative about like dressing, you know. He's very, very scared to show like parts of his body to me, which I understand. It's just, I think it's very interesting because I feel like so many southern dads where I live around, like they just walk around in like their underwear and they don't care if like their kids see them or anyone sees them. But my dad, not a chance in hell. He doesn't want me to see him like that. Yeah, he's sprinting for his clothes. Yeah. I did see him run super fast. My parents were athletes. My dad, you know, he played football in high school and then he played baseball all the way until he was like in his 50s. He played on like a senior team for a while. So he's like a really athletic guy. You know, he had issues with his shoulder, so he had to quit, but yeah, my dad was a really athletic guy. He's really, really fast, really, really strong. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's very interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a pitcher. Pretty sure. I think he even had like a baseball card of him made. With his name and everything. Tom Brady. But yeah, my dad has like a ton of baseball cards and baseballs and bats and our old shed and stuff like that. Such an interesting dude. I want to see my dad. He told me that he would come visit me after I finish moving in, so maybe next month he will like come see me. That would be nice. Yeah. I'm hoping that like sometime soon I can like take a week off and like, not soon, but in the next few months I want to like go visit my dad, like, and stay with him for like a week or something like that. You know, just dedicate a week to my dad, because like I don't get that very often, because you know, I can't drive. My mom and I only have one car, and I only get to stay with him for like a day or so at a time when I visit, because you know, my mom has to come back here because we need to take care of our dogs and stuff. So it would be nice if like I could take like a week off and my dad could pick me up and I could stay at his house for like a week or something, just so I can spend a lot of time with him. Maybe I'll do that around the holidays. You know, maybe I'll do that this holiday season, you know, around like Thanksgiving or Christmas. It might be nice, you know, spend just a week with my dad. That might be nice. We shall see. We shall see. Or who knows? Maybe my dad could come stay with me. Maybe he could come stay with me. That might be nice. I could take him around my city. That way I don't have to... Well, actually, I don't know. I kind of want to go up to my hometown because they have really good food there. I feel like I never, ever, like... ever question what I want to eat in my hometown, because there's always something good. Like, I always know what I want to eat when I'm there. I'm like, oh, I want Taco Casa, or I want Mr. Chin's, or I want Pro Garden, or I want Southland, or I want Outback, or there's also a lot of just really good local restaurants there, and they don't have them here, so it'd be nice to go back and eat all the things I like. That's always one of my most favorite parts about going to my hometown, besides seeing my dad and my great-grandpa, is always eating. Does your place have a guest room, or are you planning on getting an air mattress? Oh, I know I'm probably gonna get an air mattress, but I think what I'll do is, like, if my dad stays with me, he'll just sleep in my bed, and I'll, like, sleep, like, in the living room, or sleep with my roommate. Yeah. There's something from your hometown I'd like to devour. You! Tee-hee! And they say you haven't truly lived until you've made your father sleep on the couch. What a nice hostess mentality. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't make a guest, like, sleep on the couch, you know? That's why, like, if Rita and Reina visit me, we'll all sleep together. Like, in my bed. You know? I wouldn't want a guest, or like my parents, to like sleep on the couch or sleep on an air mattress. Just sleep in my bed, you know? I'll wash the sheets and everything too. And stream that. Stream that. You guys are so silly. I'm so excited to use my new kitchen. It's a really nice little kitchen. It'll be good for cooking. Lots of counter space, you know? When I stay with someone else, I don't care where I am as long as I can get comfortable. I feel like I can sleep in any kind of, like, situation. I remember when I lived in DC, I slept on the floor the entire time. I slept on the floor the entire time I lived there. Because I remember, it was back when I was, some of you know that I used to be engaged to someone several years ago. It was like 6 years ago. And I lived with my partner at the time. We are not together, obviously. But when we lived together, he was used to sleeping on the floor because he was used to sleeping in the barracks because he used to be a Marine. And when we slept, you know, he was like, I'm fine sleeping on the floor, because that was what he was used to. And I was like, okay, I'll sleep on the floor too. So I just slept on the floor for like 8 months. So I just, you know, I just slept on the floor. It was whatever. I'm sorry you had to go through living in DC. Well, I lived really, really close to DC. I was like in the Alexandria area of DC. Not of DC, but in Virginia. Really, really close. Yeah. 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 I'm surprised your back hasn't given you any issues. Well, the thing is, I already have back issues. I have like a abnormality in my spine, actually. I was actually supposed to go to physical therapy like several years ago, but my doctor never referred me, so I just gave up. Chippy chippy chappa chappa dooby dooby dabba dabba. I love that audio. It wasn't the worst thing, you know. Sometimes I miss being like sleeping on a bed, but it was whatever, you know. Who wants to buy a bed? Who wants to buy a bed? I'm gonna drink more water. Beds are expensive. That's when you threw up on top. I did not! Had back issues and slept on the floor anyways, you're a real one. Beds are free, just take the one off the side of the road. Oh yeah, people do leave their garbage on the side of the road, don't they? Luckily, I don't have to buy a bed when I move. I can just bring my own. Maybe I should try sleeping on the floor again. Maybe that'll help my back. I really want to sleep in like a futon. Like a Japanese futon. I think that would be excellent for my back, actually. You spend a third of your life on your bed, make it as good as you can. That's true. Yeah. Man. I feel like I shouldn't just get rid of my bed and get a futon, though. I think I should really keep my bed until it's, like, worn out. I'm one of those people, though. I'll keep using something until it's, like, worn out and not able to be used. Like, shoes and everything. Like, I just... Unless, like, I can't wear something anymore, like, it's too tight on me, or too big on me. Like, if it's clothes, I give them away. Like, to like, you know... Like... What is it called? Salvation Army. I just give old clothes away. If I break my shoes, then I can throw them away and justify buying a new pair. But, I just use something until it breaks. You know? I don't like change. I don't like change. I don't like change. And I don't want to waste money. Like, ever. Like, I'm one of those people where it's like, you should really get a new keyboard. I'm like, nope, the one I'm using is fine. Even if it's, like, starting to bug out. Like, I'll keep using it until it doesn't work at all anymore. You know, I was having mouse issues for the longest time. Up until, like, the last month or so, if you guys remember. And my friend, like said that they'd buy me a new mouse in exchange for, like my streaming services, like for HBO Max and stuff like that. And I was like, as long as it's not expensive, you can get me a new mouse. It was like, I could barely use that mouse, like at all. It would double click everything. Are you ever going to buy that controller? When I feel like I can justify spending expendable income on a controller, yes. Yes. Yeah. My serial muting incidents. Exactly. Yeah. I'll tell you what, BSO. If, like, I end up having, like, a really, really amazing paycheck, I promise I will buy a controller. If I have, like, a really amazing paycheck sometime, I'll spend the money on a controller. Which controller? I have no idea. Aren't usually like Xbox controllers good? I don't know. My friend was telling me that that he got an Xbox controller or something so that he could play an emulator of Kirby Air Ride. He said it was working really well, so yeah. I had a pair of really nice Sennheiser headphones for a few years. The mic snapped, so I had to connect it with tape. And my GF bought me a new wireless headset because she felt bad. Really nice gesture, but why? You can't go wrong with either a PS5 or Xbox controller and PC. Gotcha. Gotcha. Man. I put my GameCube and my Kirby Air Ride and all my controllers. They're all like at my new house, so I might, when I move in, maybe the first night, I will play Kirby Air Ride. Because I haven't played it in a really long time. I don't think I've played Kirby Air Ride since Bao visited me a couple years ago. PS4 controller? Ooh. You know what else I want to buy if I have a really, really good paycheck? If I have a really, really good paycheck, like a really big paycheck one time, I want to buy a PS5. Because I really want to play the new Silent Hill game when it comes out, the one that Yuki is writing for. There are actually a lot of like PlayStation games that I've always wanted to play, you know? I really want to play Until Dawn too. I've always wanted to play Until Dawn. The service in the hospital is so bad you keep cutting out. I hope you have a lovely night. I look forward to your ASMR this weekend. I'm so happy to have such order. Oh, you're so sweet, Nitro! Please get well soon. Many much kisses for you. Mwah! Get well soon. Please have a great rest of your day. I hope you feel better. Please rest. Rest! Oh yeah, Silent Hill 2 Remake. I'm excited because I've never played a Silent Hill game before. Like, actually, I've never played a Silent Hill game. So, I'm really excited. What other games are on the PlayStation? Ooh, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I've always wanted to play one of the PlayStation Spider-Man games. Ooh. Oh. Let's see. Ooh. I really want to play Until Dawn. Like, really bad. The Silent Hill collection is available on PC. What? Is it... Are you for real? I haven't seen, like, a Silent Hill game on Steam. Are you for real? Hold on. No. I don't see it. I don't see anything for PC. Oh yeah, Alone in the Dark! Oh man. Wasn't that supposed to come out this month? Oh my god, it got delayed again. Guys, if you remember, I was supposed to play Alone in the Dark in October, and then it got delayed till January, but now it's delayed until March. Wow. I guess we'll be playing that in March then. The DOS. What is DOS? Yes. It's being it's being remade. It's coming out in March. It has David Harbour in it. I'm really excited about that. Yeah. I love David Harbour. He's such a good actor. Oh, gotcha, MTR Blue. No problem, no problem. Don't worry. One day I will stream all of the Silent Hill games. One day. I don't know when that day will be, but one day I will make it happen. You know what? Even one day, I'm gonna be able to play whatever I want. Chippy chippy jabba jabba dooby dooby dabba dabba. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing lots of games that I wanted to play this year. Lots and lots of games. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to being able to play lots and lots of games this year. South Park Show Day comes out in March. I've never played a South Park game. Shiki Miyoshino mods. I actually did last night. I played Lethal Company with my Genmates, and we had 3D models of ourselves in the game. It was really funny. really funny. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, the temperature's starting to go down. The temperature's starting to go down. Isla! Isla, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Kevkin raid. Hello, Isla. I saw that you were doing a drawing stream. I try not to look because I don't want to spoil myself, but I hope you had a good stream. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for raiding in, dear sister. I appreciate it. Teehee. Hello. Hello. For those of you who don't know, Miss Isla Yu is one of my illustrator siblings. We both have Roll Sheep as a mama. Make sure you check her out. She's a fantastic singer, by the way. You guys have got to check her out. She's so cool. She's so cool. She's doing a series where she's drawing all the Roll Sheep siblings. And I saw that she was drawing me today, but I'm being a good girl and I'm not looking until it's done. She's a fantastic illustrator, by the way. She's really good at drawing. It's turning out very cute if I say so. Ooh, I'm excited! Thank you for drawing me! She is a sweetheart. She is. She's so talented. Very skilled. So cute and sweet. But yeah, this year I'm looking forward to being able to play a lot of things that I couldn't do previously, and I hope you guys are also looking forward to that. I will get to play lots and lots of things. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna drink some more water. Thank you, Kuja. Ooh. If I were you, I'd buy a used PS2 and play a lot of old janky horror games like Rule of Rose. Ooh, that's actually a really great idea. I do want to play some like older like PS1, PS2 horror games. I think that'd be super sick. I think that'd be epic. Also, guys, I've been thinking about doing this for a while. I don't know if you guys will agree, but I think that like, I've been getting like, what is it? I'm thinking of dropping GTA 5 and playing GTA San Andreas instead. Because I played a little bit of San Andreas growing up, and I miss it. I'm feeling a little nostalgic, so I think that I want to play some San Andreas. Shiki plays with our hearts all too often. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Have to add off, but lots of fun chatting. Absolutely love your covers and ASMR so much. Take care. Okay, Acro, thank you so much for coming. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. San Andreas is good. Yeah. I think I'd like to do that. Yeah. You're looking adorable today. Thank you. I think so too. Yeah. I think it'd be fun. My favorite GTA is Red Dead. I uninstalled Red Dead Redemption off my computer because it was eating so much of my space. I uninstalled a lot of games actually that I haven't played in a long time. So like GTA and Red Dead are like uninstalled off my computer. I don't have GTA 4. I don't. I've never used mods in anything other than Lethal Company. And one time I used a mod when I was playing Higurashi so that I had the PS2 sprites, but I've never really used mods in games. I feel like I'm a little dumb. I feel like I'm a little dumb, so I'm really bad at applying mods and stuff like that. The only reason I was able to do the Lethal Company mods is because Nia recorded a video of herself doing it for us. I'm just really bad with that kind of thing. So, I don't really often do mod stuff. Yeah, my brain is very smooth. I'm very smooth brain. You're trying to become bigger and take up even more space. Games are so big now. Stop it. Stop it. It was ported terribly to PC, I see. My lips are so dry. Go to lip balm. I don't remember what it's called. But I feel like it's often like sold near the holidays. It's like a birthday cake batter kind of lip gloss. It smells really nice. It makes me want to eat cake. I really like the scent of it, you know. Na 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 na. EOS? Is that what they're called? Hold on. No! I don't think so. Hold on. Cake, batter, lip balm. Oh, I found it. Wait, no I don't. What is this? What is it called? Hold on. I'm trying to find the right one. You guys must know what my lips smell like. Is it? I guess it's better to look up chapstick. Is it this kind? Is it really this kind? Maybe I'm dumb. I can't find the specific kind that I... Wait. Is this it? I found it. I think. Yeah. I'm trying to... Why does it not have like a... brand lip care chapstick? Is it really just the chapstick brand? It might be the chapstick brand. Anyway, I use the cake batter. The holiday cake batter. Yeah. Yeah. I'll show you a picture. Save image. It's like this. Why won't it not load? Do I really have to open this with paint, make it a PNG, and then... Hold on. Save as pinch. Save. Yes. Okay, and then... Okay, maybe now. It looks like this. The one all the way to the right, that's the kind I use. All the way to the right, I use the cake batter kind. It's specifically the holiday collection. Yeah. I really like that kind. That has a really nice smell. That's what my lips smell like. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Brah! Brah! My goodness. Is today Wednesday? It is Wednesday. January 17th. Wow, we're halfway done with January. That's crazy. We still got 2 more weeks. Yeah. It is Wednesday. Whew. What are we doing tomorrow? Oh, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I am streaming on Friday, though. I'm streaming on Saturday. No stream on Sunday. I'm doing a premiere that day. Yeah. Can we try it? Yeah. Mwah. It is indeed a hump day. It's hump day, guys. We got 2 more hump days left in the month. 2 more hump days left in the month. Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna have to depart a little early today because I do have to make dinner. And also take little Ozzy out and make sure that he is fed. All before my mom has to get in the kitchen. So, because my mom's also planning to cook. And she told me that I'd have to cook before her. So I need to make sure that I cook before then. What's on the menu? Ooh, okay, so I'm marinating some chicken tenderloins in Italian dressing. And then I'm going to season them with paprika, garlic salt, pepper, a little extra like spice here and there. And then I'm going to pan fry them with some oil. And then I have some little red potatoes that I'm going to be seasoning well and cooking in a lot of butter so that they'll be nice and soft and kind of like have a little mixture of spices. And then I'm going to steam some broccoli florets and make some croissants. So yeah, a little healthy meal, a little healthy chicken broccoli kind of situation. I'll try to take some pictures after I'm done. It's a little something, better safe than sorry, I always say. That's a good one. I should use that one. Will you be cooking them in the same pan as the chicken? Oh, no. No. Different pans. I don't want any kind of residue of raw chicken getting on my vegetables. It'll be in a different pan. No, don't worry. I cook everything separately. You're lucky Hex isn't here. What do you mean? Oh, because of puns. I miss him so much. I hope he is well. Kuja, I love you very much. Can you tell Hex that I love him too? But I hope that he is doing well. I hope both of you are doing well. Yeah, now that is some good kitchen discipline. I'm most proud of you, Shiki. Thank you. I gotta make sure that I don't cross-contaminate things, you know? Gotta make sure that everything is nice and healthy. I'm trying to have a healthy meal, not a deadly meal. Yeah. Alright. Let me move over to the super chat screen. There we go. Alright. Gonna read off these, and then we're gonna read into Rita, who just started streaming. Alright, so... The Villain! Thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. Congratulations on an entire year! Thank you! Time flies when you're having fun. Here's to next year. Thank you! Efren, thank you so much for being a member for 21 months. She's cute. Thank you. You cute. Thank you. Tobias, thank you so much for your 2 supers. Thank you. Yusuke, thank you so much for being a member for 19 months, and thank you so much for the head pass. Thank you. Tobias, thank you so much for the Streamlabs dono. Thank you. And I love my community. Ribbon, thank you so much for being a member for 24 months. Thank you for a whole 2 years. Congratulations. And Tobias, thank you so much for the Streamlabs dono. Hey Shiki, going to the eye doctor tomorrow. Might be something wrong with my left eye. Wish me luck. I'm wishing you all my luck. I hope it's okay. And Ayajot, thank you so much for the Streamlabs dono. Thank you for spending time with us today. By the way, the chibi model is so adorable. Take care always. Thank you. My Genmate Yura made it for me. It is super duper cute. So you can thank her as well. Thank you. No birthdays today, no. I made sure to check before the stream started. Alright guys, well thank you so much for coming out today. It was a lot of fun chatting with you. I always have tons of fun when I get to spend some time with you. Thank you always for keeping me company. And I will be back on Friday for some Ace Attorney. And I'm really excited to continue. Alright guys, well thank you so much for coming out. I love you guys so much. I'm so happy we could spend some time together. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye for now. Oyashiki. Bye bye.